Hello. So I hear you are going to Bali, Bali, Indonesia. That is an excellent choice. So what do you need to get yourself over to Bali from the United States? You will need a passport. You definitely need a passport, and you also will need a visa. There are two ways that you could get your visa. You could apply for your visa online, or you could get your visa on arrival. And if you get your visa on arrival, it is cheaper. It's $35. But there are certain things that they will require for you to get it on arrival. The visa on arrival is valid for 30 days. And what you will need to bring, you will need to bring 4 passport photos. They have to be, legitimate photos. So you go to the store and you go to a passport store that takes passport photos and you get them done there. The other thing that you will need to show that you have a return flight or a forwarding flight leaving Bali. You will also need to show that you have enough funds in your checking account or bring a credit card to prove that you could support yourself financially while you're in Bali. They want to see all of it. Even though they had requested it, when we got there like about midnight, and we just went up to the desk. Nobody asked us for any of this stuff. And they just gave us our visa on arrival with no problem. And the only thing we had to show was our, a matter of fact, we didn't show anything. We just went over there and they gave it to us. So, but you never know when they are going to ask. So being that this is the requirement, you should have it. So if they ask for it, you have it. And you will also need a copy of your itinerary and places where you are staying. All of that needs to be shown, and you need to have it. They might not ask for it, but that's something that they require, and you should have it for your own protection. And another thing, if you plan to get a visa on arrival, you cannot have an emergency passport. You have to have a regular passport to be able to get the visa on arrival. Okay, so make sure that you have a regular passport. All right. Now, if you are in Bali and you need to stay for an additional 30 days or 7 days or how many more days past your 30 days, 1 week prior to your expiration of your visa, you need to go to the immigration office and apply for an extended visa, and you have to pay like 500,000 rupiah. Okay, so you could, extend your stay because a lot of people do. All right. If you have an emergency passport, then that means you must get a visa before you get to Bali. You have to apply for a visa before you get to Bali if you got an emergency passport. And what I mean by emergency passport is some people lost their passport and got it, within a week, or somebody didn't look at their passport and realized that their passport expired, and now you have to contact the passport company and ask them to expedite your passport so you could get to Bali. So in that case, you have to get your visa before you get to Bali. You do not qualify for a visa on arrival. Some of the requirements for a visa on arrival include tourism, business meetings, procurement of goods. So if you're there for stuff like that, then you could get a visa on arrival. Like I was there for tourism, so I got my visa on arrival. And it was an easy process. And if you get your visa online, then you must use it within 90 days of the date that it was issued. So make sure you don't apply for your visa until at least 90 days of the date that you plan on traveling to Bali, Indonesia. Let's talk about the best way of getting around Bali. The best way to get around Bali is, if you're there for a whole week or more, then I would highly recommend to hire a personal driver. This way you have access to a person who will drive you to all of the sites because they live there and they know the areas to take you, and prices are cheaper once you get to the location. And you have the driver all day long. So you negotiate a price that is fair for you and fair for the driver. And this way, most drivers will also act as your tour guide, photographer, and videographer. And if he doesn't, then you write to me in the comment section, and I will give you my driver because he is excellent, okay? He is excellent, and I highly recommend him. When I go back, I'm getting him. And another way of getting around is you could rent a car, you could rent scooters. They don't have Uber, but what they have is Gojet, Gojek, and Grab. Just download the app, and you could go on that app, and you could get you a cab. You could order food. There are several things that you could do with Gojet and Grab. So I have used Gojet plenty of times to bring me food to my villa. Okay, so definitely download the app. Okay, let's talk about the areas in Bali. You have Ubud, Canggu, Seminyak, Nusa Penida, and you have a whole lot of areas. But I stayed in Ubud when I first got there, and I would highly recommend that you do the same because it's in the city and you could go to a lot of places, like the monkey forest, the temples, the palace, shopping. They have a lot of restaurants. So I would do Ubud for a couple of days and then move to Seminyak and then to Canggu. Canggu is the beach area. And take a day trip over to Nusa Penida. Yeah, that's what I would do. If you're there for more than 8 days, split it up. Spend 4 days in Ubud and another 4 days somewhere else. This way you could get a variety of areas and things to do. Some of the popular places to visit is the monkey forest. But when you go to the monkey forest, you have to be really on your P's and Q's because those monkeys, they are very gangster. I saw them jump down from the roof of the entrance. We're not even in the forest. We're just at the entrance where you buy your ticket. And this little toddler, about 1.5-year-old, was eating her ice cream. And the monkey came and snatched the ice cream. Yes, If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I mean, I could not believe it. The baby was so shocked. She stood there for a minute, and then she just started screaming. And we were all like, oh my God. And then the monkey he didn't go far. He went far enough in the forest, but where we could still see him enjoying the ice cream. He is so bold. He is so bold. You can also go to the African safari. Yeah, it's nice. You will want to get there early because it's a lot to do. They have shows. They have restaurants. We ate at the restaurant. They have dancers. They have photo ops. So you want to go or early in the morning so you could see everything if you want to see everything. All right. So the African safari. And I have a video on my channel. So go and check it out so you can see a little bit of everything. I also got the monkey forest too. So check it out so you can see it. Another tour that you want to do is keeping it all ATV. Yes, that ATV ride is very safe. You're not on the street. You are off the street because I heard some of the ATVs, you have to ride through the streets. And those streets, I wouldn't do it, okay? So I would go to Keep It All ATVing. It's a safe place to go ATVing. And the terrain constantly changes. You're on dry land, you're on wet land, you're in the water, you're in mud, you're going through the rainforest, you're going through caves, you're seeing beautiful statues. I mean, it's constantly changing. But it's a whole lot of fun. And it's inexpensive too, you know? So check it out. And I have a YouTube on it, so check that out. And you definitely want to go to the rice terraces. The rice terraces, oh my God, it is so beautiful. I love it. You know, I mean, I went to two of them. I went to, but I like one over the other one. Okay, so I would definitely go to the rice terraces and the rice paddies because it's beautiful. And next to it, they have the glass bridge. Yeah, they got the glass bridge. So I would do that as well. And we ate at their restaurant overlooking the rice paddies. And it was just such a beautiful day. You have a lot of places to take photo ops. You could even do a zip line. You could ride the bike, but you have to be a certain weight. Me, I am a thick chick. You see what I'm saying? I am thick, baby. So I couldn't do it because I got too much, you know, meat on my bones, if you know what I'm saying. But I didn't mind watching the other people do it, and I was taking my little videos, so I was loving it. And they also got swings, and they got a lot of pictures with like bird nests, and it's just a fun place. And it's a workout too, because if you go down like I did, you have to come back up. And those steps are very steep. So you get a booty burn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I lost 13 pounds when I was in Bali. Yes, I lost 13 pounds. So I was loving it. I was like, woo, 13 pounds? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. So, yeah, so definitely go to the rice fields. Now, one of my favorite places was the elephant sanctuary. Oh, I love elephants. They are one of my favorite mammals. I love elephants. They are like the gentle giants of the jungle. And they are always smiling. If you ever look at elephants' faces, they are always smiling. And if they are not smiling, then somebody is abusing them because elephants have a resting smile face on their faces. And I was able to bathe them. Yes, I was bathing them and washing them, and I was just loving every minute being with my big old baby. Yes, so if I was you, I would go to the elephant sanctuary. They have You could feed them as well. Yeah, the younger ones, they don't like the bamboo sticks. They like to eat fruits and vegetables. So they are good kids because they want their fruits and vegetables. Now, if they could teach that to our children, then we'll be okay. But the mothers and the fathers, they will eat anything and everything. So, but you could definitely go to the elephant sanctuary where you get the opportunity to feed the elephants. You could bathe the elephants. You could ride the elephants. And the prices vary based on what you want to do with the elephants. Me, I got the package for feeding, riding, and bathing. Yeah, I did because I love elephants. Oh, yes, you cannot go to Bali without going to the swings, right? Yeah. Go to the Ubud restaurant. They have swings, it's affordable, and you ladies don't worry about the dress. They rent dresses for $12, and they have all colors. All colors. It's a one size fit all, but it fits all body sizes pretty much. And I would also spend $12 for the professional photographers because their pictures really come out nice. I mean, you can take your own pictures as well, but I would definitely pay the $12 to get the professional pictures because they are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And I would also take a ferry ride over to Nusa Penida. Yes. And when you get over there, either you're going to get you a driver before you get there, you hire one to meet you there. You can ask you a guide in the Uber side, or you could get a driver once you get over to the port because they do have taxis sitting outside the port because you're going to need one to take you all around to all of the spots over in Nusa Penida because there are 3 locations and you could go on the west end, the west side, or the east side. I did the west side where you go to see Billabong Beach and Broken Beach and the and that rock that looked like a wheel. Well, to me it looks like a wheel. Um, yeah, so and we definitely had lunch over there. So, and you're gonna spend all day there. So you want to get there early in the morning, and the last boat, the last ferry to get you back over to the regular Bali side leaves at 4:30. So you got to be there by 4 o'clock, and that's the last boat. So if you don't catch it, then I guess you'll be staying a night in Nusa Penida. But it's definitely worth the trip, okay? And once again, it's a lot of walking, it's a lot of steep steps, it's a lot of incline hills. So you have to be sort of fit or in shape, and definitely don't have problem with your legs or your feet, because if so, then I don't recommend that you go, okay? But if not, then go over to Nusa Penida. And I would definitely go to the Ubud restaurant where they have all of the variations of swings. Yes. And you ladies, you don't have to worry about bringing your dresses. They rent them. They rent them for like $12. And they have various colors, and it's a one size fit all, so you could fit them. And I would also purchase the professional photographers. You could take your own pictures as well, but I would definitely get theirs because their pictures come out stunning. Stunning. You want to impress your friends and family, or or just yourself, so you can get home and blow it up and put it in your house. You want theirs. Yours come out nice too, but theirs come out like mwah. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So don't be cheap. YOLO. You only live once, okay? That is my slogan. YOLO. I am Veronica YOLO Travel. Check me out. Um, and that's my slogan. You only live once, and I live it up wherever I go. Even when I'm home, I live it up because we don't know when we're gonna, leave here. So why not live first, right? Right. See you later. Bye. How many days do I recommend that you stay in Bali for you to really see everything? I would say at least 10 days, at least 10 days, so you could get a chance to see a little bit of everything. You have to spend at least 10 days. Now, when you talk about massages, honey, 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 let me tell you, the massages for 60 minutes are $12, $15. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. And I'm talking about deep tissue, hot stone, sugar scrub, salt scrub, $15 for 60 minutes. You cannot beat it. I am going back just to indulge in all of the spa services. I want everything. I just want everything done to me, okay? Just everything. So if you get to Bali, you must indulge in some of those spa services. And they will even come to your villa. Yes. You don't even have to leave your villa. They will come to your villa. I had it done in both places. I had them done in my villa, and I went out to the spa, and I spent the spa day over there. So definitely do your self-care in Bali. You will not go broke. $12, you could afford to get a spa service every single day. Me, I was getting 2 and 3 of them. Okay? And when I go back, I'm just spending whole days at the spa. At the spa, getting everything done from head to toe. When it comes to Airbnbs and villas, I have stayed in 6 different villas in 24 days. Yeah, because I wanted to see, different areas, different locations, different villas, and I'm glad I did because I got a little taste of Ubud, Seminyak, Canggu, and I got a different taste of the areas because some areas we was able to walk from our villa to the restaurant, to spas, to a nearby beach, so I would definitely move around. If you're there for more than 10 days or 10 days, then spend 5 days in one location and 5 days another location, or 4, 4, and 3, but split it up. Go and be adventurous. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Live a little. YOLO, baby. YOLO. Now, when it comes to food, your average food cost is going to be $12. Yeah, $9 and $12. Breakfast will be about $6, $9. And dinner's about $12 and $15. And it's good food. You get small portions, but it's filling and it's healthy, and you get to lose some weight. Yeah. Yeah, your face will slim up. You see how slim my face got? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to my Bali weight. But, yeah, the food is very inexpensive. We went to this luxury restaurant, and that food, it was called the Grand Lux, the Grill Lux, Lux Grill. And honey, that food, that seafood was off the chain, okay? And they pick you up from a certain area, and you got to ride on their escorted motorcycle to get to this restaurant. But the food was so delicious. So delicious. I'm going back. When I go there, I'm going back. Even if I'm by myself, I am going back. Now, you cannot eat the ice. You cannot drink the water. Not even to brush your teeth. Because The water is not filtered, and you can get sick. I got the Bali Belly. They have a thing called Bali Belly, and I got it. I don't know how I got it. I think I had this fruit bowl, and I don't know how clean the restaurant was, but I had it before and I was fine, so I got it again, and immediately I started throwing up. So maybe when they wash the fruits, wash whatever, I don't know. But all I know, 2 days before my flight, I caught the Bali Belly, and it wasn't pretty. But fortunately, I went to a clinic and they gave me a shot, and they prescribed me to 3 pills, and it worked in 24 hours. I stopped throwing up. I stopped, going to the bathroom, and it's a good thing because I needed to get on my flight. I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to catch my flight because they flagged me. And I was like, oh God, I got to get on my flight. But I got better in 24 hours. I was sick for 24 hours until I went to the clinic. I got an injection and I got some pills through the pharmacy. And those pills, worked right away, 24 hours. So if you get Bali Belly, go to the clinic and get you some pills. And if I was you, now that I know, I'm going to bring some stuff with me for diarrhea and nausea and stuff like that. You want to have that stuff in your bag. Okay? Somebody was telling me to bring Choco activated. Hey, I'm willing to try anything to stop it. You know what I mean? But I did go to the clinic and they fixed me right away. So if you get Bali Belly, go and get the stuff from the pharmacy. Go to a clinic, let them prescribe you to those pills, and it works overnight. Well, at least it did for me. I hope it will for you. Because there is a thing called Bali Belly. I hope you don't get it. And I hope you enjoyed your trip. Because if you get it, you're going to be stationary by the bathroom for at least 48 hours. So if there's anything specific that I did not mention that you would like to know, just ask me in the comment section. Just ask me, and if I know the answer, I will give you the answer. I am here to help you to be able to travel with ease. And that's why I want you to subscribe to my channel so you could be up on all of the countries, the islands, the cities, the states, and get you some information to make your trip much easier and you could be well planned for. Okay? And don't forget to help your girl out by liking my channel and sharing it if any of your friends or family plans to go to Bali. Share it with them so they got some personal information from somebody that just came back from Bali. Okay? All right. So, thank you for watching my channel. If you got this far, I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Mwah.